BlueSpecs beer reviews. I'm going to be looking at Deschutes 2014 release of Mirror Barleywine style ale. Yeah, this is the 2014 reserve, and apparently they do yearly releases of this, but I've never had this before. Deschutes does really good beers. The only other beers I've had of theirs are the Black Butte and the Mirror Pond, and I'm meaning to get around to the other beers. I just haven't yet. This beer, it's a bomber. It's a pint bottle, I think. Barleywine ale with 50% aged in wine barrels. So as you might guess, this beer was not cheap. This is about $16 for this bottle. As you can see, it has wax around it, and I kind of took some of it off so I can pry the bottle off, or pry the cap off. This beer gets a 94 on Beer Advocate, which is an excellent score. So I was give it a 96, which is world class basically. It's 11%. It's really high. And I'm looking forward to trying it. This shoot started coming here to Nebraska last October, so, and I've only recently started seeing this, and I wanted to try it, so I bought it today. So let's try and pry this cap off. I've taken a lot of the wax off, so if I can't get it off, then I might sit here for a bit to try to get some more of the wax off. Almost there. There. Okay. And I kind of cracked it a little bit just to make sure that I could get it off before I started the video, just because I wanted to make sure I didn't want to be sitting here for a while trying to see if I could get the cap off. This is a Barleywine style ale. Okay, well, I'm not going to pour it all the way because I want to be able to put my nose in there. It's been sitting in the fridge for a while, so that's about a finger and a half of cream-colored head, which is pretty soapy yet creamy. The body is not filtered at all, not really at all. I cannot see through it at all. When I put it in the light, I can see through a little bit, but I see particles hanging around in there, and I see the sporadic bubbles also. It really has like the color of a Barleywine ale, like that red, like reddish brown kind of. I don't know, it looks. In the camera, it looks brown. I mean, in the iPad camera, it looks brown, but the way I'm seeing it, it looks kind of red. The nose, you can really get that wine barrel kind of thing going on. That barrel aged kind of smell that you get in some of those beers. Wow. Hops going on in there. It is pretty pungent, but most of it is just like that wine barrel age kind of smell. Maybe some fruit there, a little bit. It's kind of hard to pick out. So let's just go ahead and try it. Ooh. Wow, that is pretty complex there. Wow. Now I assume that once I get to the bottom of this bottle, that apparently this was born out of a double batch of the Mirror Pond Pale Ale. That beer is very, very good. Um, Inspired Barleywine Ale, layered with intriguing nuances. Explore this latest incarnation and enjoy its delicious complexity in every sip. So yeah, I would agree it is very complex. Again, there's just like that barrel aged aspect to it. There's fruit there. It's hard to pick out what fruit. Hops there too. Barley malts. It's just very like candy sugar almost. I don't know, maybe not, but I'm trying to pick it up because it is very complex. It's very complex. It's very hard to figure out. I'm getting no alcohol burn, no alcohol taste, and this is 11%. So that that's just one thing. If you're drinking a high percent beer and like 9, 10, 11%, 12%, and you're getting no alcohol, heat, or taste at all, they're doing a very, very good job. Yeah, there's barley malts, small level of breadiness there, hops, fruit. I can't tell if it's dark or if it's. I can't tell if it's like dark fruit like figs and stuff, or if it's like something lighter. I cannot tell. But I know it's fruit. This is strong. It has a very strong taste. It has a very strong feel. So even though you aren't getting any alcohol taste, I don't see any problem with you getting in trouble with alcohol, because some beers have too high alcohol and you can get in trouble with drinking too much. But this is strong enough that you won't really have that. There's not too much fruit, not too much sugariness, and it's just like the just right amount of hops. It just comes together very nicely. It's just like cohesive thing. Again, this is very complex and strong, and you can kind of pick out what's going on. It's just really, really nice. I mean, definitely worth. I mean, I know you can't spend $15 or $16 on a beer, all the time. I can't, but today I could, and I did, and I'm very happy that I purchased this, and I'm very happy I got to try it. And I don't know right now, but I would guess that there's some sediment at the bottom here, because it is not filtered at all. The mouthfeel. This is heavy. It's heavy. It's sticky. It's not prickly. It's just a really thick ale. This is a sipper. By all means, it's a sipper. I don't see anybody chugging this at all. Drinkability is kind of low, which really isn't a bad thing with this kind of beer. Refreshing, yeah, but it's kind of on the low side, because there really isn't nothing wrong with that, because this is a big thick wine barrel aged Barleywine ale. It's just so awesome and really just great. A plus. I mean, I can't. Okay, like sometimes when I have a really awesome beer, I will go A, just to be conservative and to understand that there are improvements that a beer could have. This is the best Barleywine style beer I have ever had, and I've had quite a few. I haven't reviewed very many, but I've had quite a few. So I'm gonna go A plus here. It's just that awesome and that delicious, and it's just that great. It's low on the hop side, but you do get a good amount of hops there to where it balances the fruit out. It's sweet, but the hops balance it out. You just have a well cohesive and well put together beer. So I'm gonna go A plus, and I recognize that you can't spend $16 on one bottle. So if you have the means and you can buy it, and you like Barleywine style ales, pick this up.